Would I be right in saying Glow is one of the more physically demanding roles either of you have had?
100%.
Yes. I'm used to roles where you waddle in on heels and you terrifyingly say out loud the things that you memorized and hopefully you won't get fired. And there was no time for second guessing yourself on this one. Yeah, it was, you used your body head to toe in a really powerful and functional way in every scene.
Yeah, it was totally exciting and exhilarating and also very taxing and exhausting. But I prefer it. I would much rather be up doing physical actions for 10, 12 hours than like sitting in one spot or, acting around a desk.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to meet the star of Glow, Debbie Egan.
Are you insane? Why is she here?
She's the alpha and you're the omega. Submit. She might kill you.
What kind of training was involved? I mean, particularly to learn the wrestling moves.
We did wrestling training for about 4.5 weeks before we started shooting the show. Okay. And then we continued wrestling training throughout the filming. And we trained with Chavo Guerrero Jr., pro wrestler, wrestling legacy. And we also had Shauna Duggins, our stunt coordinator, and Betty's stunt double, and Helena Barrett, my stunt double, were always present. So it was fun and collaborative. All the women trained together. They would break us down in different groups, but like it was a great bonding experience. It was really scary and fun and powerful.
Yeah, it's how we first got to know each other as a cast was through wrestling. Yeah. Sort of faces in each other's armpits and butts and knees and noses and stuff.
Throwing ourselves onto our faces, and things like that.
Yeah.
It's good bonding.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you mentioned how it was empowering in a way. Did you find the experience empowering in the same way that the girls in the show did?
Yeah. Absolutely. Because we were inhabiting our bodies in a totally different way, feeling more like athletes, I think, than actors a lot of the time.
Yeah, I had never had to think about my body only for function. I'd only sort of thought of it in actress terms of fitting into a costume. And even though the costumes we wore were so tiny, how I looked was the last thing I was thinking about.
Agreed.
Yeah. And did you enjoy getting into the 80s vibe with the spandex and the hair?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I was so excited to change my look, and the hair, I think, is like the most Ruth thing. It was the quintessential characteristic, I think, of this woman was this haircut. And I brought in a picture of Sigourney Weaver in the first Alien, and I was like, I think we should shag it and perm it. And that's what we did.
Yeah, and I got a body wave in my hair, which was it's like a poodle puff. And then there was teasing on top of that.
Wow.
Added about a foot to my height sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you have any ideal wrestling partner or opponent? It could be a dream opponent or alive or dead.
Alive or dead? Oh that's so intense.
I know.
It's a lot of people.
I know it's so many people. I mean, we were just talking about our love of The Rock.
Oh, okay. Tell me more.
Of course, it would be fun to get in the ring with The Rock. I mean, he has tons of time, so I'm sure, we can schedule something.
Absolutely.